Yeah, good day to you out there. This is Amos Ward. I believe you are doing great. Yes, about 2 years ago, I got a scholarship via Chinese government to study here as a master student here in China. And it has been a very interesting journey. And presently, I'm wrapping up gradually. So I deem it fit to do this video for as many people looking for opportunities to study in China, or maybe you've gotten an admission in one of the university here in China. So I'll be talking about 10 major things you must understand, things I wish to know as a black person from Nigeria, Africa, before coming to China. I don't want you to be in a situation whereby you get here and you are shocked with many things. So I'm putting out these 10 videos just to prepare your mind so that when you enter China, many things will not be a shock to you. You'll have prepared yourself mentally and every other preparation just for this journey to be an interesting thing. So the first thing is staring, pointing, and curiosity are common in China. Yes, as a black person, even in the capital where I am, there are some places I still visit that when they see me, they point. Some will even do a video of you. Some will come and ask you for a picture. For instance, I could remember when I visited the Great Wall of China just as a tourist. It was very interesting that so many people were just there taking pictures. Some will take it without you being aware, or maybe you just caught them that why you take. So don't take it personal. Most time it's out of curiosity, and if you don't want it, you can move closer to them and possibly translate and tell them that, oh, you don't want them to take your picture. But most time they just do it out of curiosity. Who is this black person? We want to get closer to you. And some of them, they will exchange their contact with you, they will take pictures with you. They are always curious about it. So most especially smaller cities where we don't have more black people. So if you are not in Beijing like myself, I'm still telling you about my experience in Beijing. So how much more all those remote areas where there are minor black people. So you should expect something of such. So they want to, some may even come closer to touch your skin and be sure you don't paint it, or is it black or you painted it or something like that. So I just want you to prepare your mind as regards that. Don't be offended with that because they are done out of curiosity. So the second thing you need to understand is that you should learn basic surviving Mandarin, like ni hao, wayao jogo, wayao naga, doshasha. You should just learn surviving strategy that will help you here in China. Yes, let me quickly tell you a quick story. When I arrived China, I was so hungry. Like that very night, I wanted to buy some stuff and few other things as such. In fact, when I got to the man didn't even understand a single English here in Beijing. At the end of the day, it was my friend. I had to go back and call my friend to come and help because I was starving, like seriously. That night I was like, if there's any flight that could take me back to Nigeria, I'm ready to go back because I was starving seriously and I was trying to communicate with the man, but he wasn't getting it, and they don't really care because that's not their primary language. So it's only in Africa or some country where you can't speak English, you'll be so carried away or ashamed as the case may be. But yeah, they take their Mandarin so serious. So you should be able to learn surviving Mandarin, things you can speak easily, to buy one or two things or whatsoever. So the next thing is that you need to understand that this is a bicycle country. Yeah, I was surprised when my professor was coming to class and he came with bicycle. In Nigeria or in Africa, when you are riding bicycle, the mindset is, oh, is this person poor or something related like that to that? But here they see it as a culture, they see it as a form of exercise. My professor, he has a car. I mean, I don't know how many cars he has. He has traveled all across the globe, all across the continent. But whenever he's coming to class, he will park his vehicle. He will come with bicycle. So you should be able to you should be able to learn how to ride bicycle before coming to China, because it's something very important here, and it saves you a lot when it comes to traveling, because there are different means of transportation which is very easy. I will make mention of that later. We have subway, we have bus, and many other things. But when you get to some vicinity or within a particular area, you quickly want to pick your bicycle and ride so that you will not be late. So bicycle is very, very important. So if you are here to learn that and you want to come to China, I will advise you to learn before coming if you have that space. So apart from that, another thing is that China runs on application. That is, you rarely see notes like money, physical currency. You will always use your application like WeChat, Alipay. So you must be able to get a very good smartphone that can work here in China, because that's what you'll be using for your currency, for whatever you want to buy. So you should install WeChat before coming, install Alipay and other applications that can help you. But those are the two basic ones that you need to prepare yourself for before coming to China. So beside this, Chinese people are very direct. That's another point. That is, the directness is always baffling. For instance, I have a lot of friends in China who are Chinese people, and most time after meeting you for the first time, the next thing they ask, maybe after asking, some will not even care about your name. The first thing they will ask is, how old are you? How old are you? That is, they want to know your age, not out of I'm older than you or whatever, but it's part of their culture. They don't take it as anything offensive. Back in my place in Nigeria, if you ask someone his age or her age, it's always, it doesn't sound very well, you all know. But here in China, you shouldn't take it personal when you are being asked your age. It's just to create that relationship and know how well they should relate with you. So apart from that, I would like to talk about food. The food there are delicious. They have different varieties. They make different varieties out of a particular food content. For instance, they can take a bread and turn it to whatsoever you can imagine. They can add different things to a bread, and they will bring it in different segments. So you'll be having different bread but with different content. They can take potato and turn it to whatsoever you can't imagine. So you must be prepared for that. And the food are healthy, they're okay. You can see me, that's what I'm eating here in China, so I've not been sick, unlike the mindset we have in Nigeria before, in Africa, before coming to China. Oh, they eat lizard there, they eat this so thing and that here that are not healthy. No, the truth is that they eat very healthy food, but you prepare yourself ahead for it. So I had a friend then that after coming to China, he couldn't adapt easily. He kept cooking, struggling, looking for Nigerian or African kind of spicy to add to his food, but over time he was stressed out and he couldn't even continue that lifestyle. But now he's an expert when it comes to eating Chinese food. So apart from that, the weather and climate extremes can surprise you. So it was in China that I saw the sun shining and the weather was very cold. I mean, seriously cold. I was wondering how could sun be shining and presently the weather is extremely cold. I mean, I was so surprised. In China, you can have sunshine in the morning, in the afternoon, the rain should fall, and in the night, maybe the weather will be extremely cold. That's the way the weather surprises us when we came. That's the surprise we met when it comes to the weather. So apart from that, the cost of living here is very low, most especially when you are living in villages or rural areas in China. I mean, the cost of living is super low, but you must prepare yourself ahead for it so that you won't be carried away. So I believe you've gotten few content from this to prepare you ahead when you are coming to China. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, I want you to do that right away, because I'll be bringing up a lot of content in preparing you as a student or someone who is willing to relocate to China. This is Amos. Do have a wonderful day. Bye bye.